Hey everyone, this is SW Mike 93 signing in, and today I'm going to be giving new players are going to get into League of Legends, like the roles of ADC, support, mid, top, and jungle. I'm mainly main support, ADC, and mid. So we're going to do a few demonstrations. So my support's going to be Nautilus, so I'm going to pick someone that can handle, they pair with Nautilus better. So I'm going to click here. This shows me a list of all the ADCs I'm at my disposal that I own. So right now I'm trying to figure out who I want right now. A lot of good choices. We'll probably start with Caitlyn because she was the one I started.
I'm on the case.
Alright. So ADC is short for attack damage carry. And most of the time when you're playing like 1-5, usually the ADCs want to start carrying the game to start blowing people up in team fights and whatnot. So obviously this is a custom because I want to just give like a little demonstration of what it would look like. And I put it at the intermediate difficulty. So for Caitlyn, I always start with her Q first. And then I always go with this. So for Caitlyn, because she has like the best range out of all the ADCs. So I will try to build around her range. So like, I would build this.
I'm placing my trust in you lot. Let's see this case through.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, okay. So what I do is a bot, depending on my jungler is, if my jungle comes bot jungle, I will usually typically put like a ward right here for vision, or sometimes I'll put a ward right here. Or put a ward around here. Because we want to make sure we have vision at all costs, and I'll go do support later, but support is, their job is to ward throughout the whole game. They have to constantly ward and help me get fed as soon as possible. As soon as the ADC starts getting fed, then the game starts going to one side. But it comes down to team fights though. So let's see. So that's what the Q does. Here's the W, here's the E, and here's the R. So you'll be seeing these in game. So anytime I see me in a straight line, I always try to pop Q to see if I can hit the champs. Boom. Right, keep in mind these are bots, so it's not hard to play bots. And this is what I'm doing is we call last hitting minions, that when they're really low, you just hit them once and they die. See, like I've messed up on that. I'm gonna use the traps. So traps is like kind of like a snare. So when they get caught, they'll be marked. And if you hit them while they still have the mark from the trap, you deal extra damage towards them. So let's see if you should see right here. See right there. See, I did extra damage. And probably my not is not doing the best right now. See, that's last hitting right there. So most of the time the minions are doing most of the work, and then when you see a minion really low, you hit, you kill it, and boom. That's last hitting. See, obviously I'm messing it up right now. So I haven't played drafts in a while. I always like to put the traps inside the bushes too, just in case they hide in the bushes. So the net I usually use to disengage or re-engage. So disengage. Let's see if we do a disengage. Oh, I messed up on that last hit.
Business to know what others do not.
We're gonna take some high tower hits.
I'm on the job.
And the only way you know that you're winning your lane is you have like the enemy bot team pushed back all the way to the turn, and that's how you know you're winning your lane. So like right now, I'm just clearing minions right now. Trying to insert my dominance. See, there we go, net, boom.
As expected.
Okay, I'll take advantage of Kate's range.
Guilty as charged.
And you see like the little boxes on the health? If you take care of it before a certain time, you get extra gold. And because Zyra relies on those plants, so anytime you see those plants, you always want to like,
Won't escape.
boom, see? Oof.
Ally has been slain.
So right, me and Lucian are back to back. For Caitlyn, I always like to max out her Q first.
Position.
I know there are websites that will give you a list of any champion, their runes, and build easy, and they'll give you a combination of what abilities to max out first, and all that. So which is helpful.
Suspect engaged.
So I'm gonna keep putting the traps. And the jungler is supposed to get killed. Is supposed to like take dragons objectives in the jungle. And another job for the jungler is they want to try to like gank any lane. So jungle will try to help a lane that's losing, or help, or give the bot lane a push.
Has been slain.
Brilliant.
Enemy killing spree.
Up for a showdown.
Enemy double
Yeah. Okay. See,
aced.
I messed up, which is good. Well, Lucian's already building stuff. I didn't build anything, so I'm still going on that. So I'll go boots. I usually go boots just so I can have a little bit more movement speed. We'll go with attack speed.
Someone call for a sheriff.
And then a tip, so if you're playing bot lane and you notice that the enemy's jungler is constantly like ganking your lane,
No
always have river ward or some part of the jungle ward just in case they take a scenic route to get to you. And if you know that they're ganking you constantly, then just play, don't push up a lot unless you can outplay them or you get help from your jungler. Usually.
Never a dull moment. Boom.
Boom. Boom. And every time you get a shutdown, so meaning a champion has got a lot of kills and hasn't died in a while, but keeps getting more kills. So you get a thing called shutdown gold, which whatever their spree was, you get a certain amount of gold for it. See, I broke that first line, that first box alternate, so I got extra gold. I'm trying to push this out because I want to win my lane. I put more pressure on bot lane. See? Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit. Clear these minions. And just keep in mind though, if you're in bot lane and you're winning your matchup, that you will be ganked by the enemy jungler a little bit more constantly.
The heart of Piltover.
So that's why the role of support is they have to constantly ward river, certain parts of the jungle. So if we see them, if you see the enemy jungler on their way, then we can disengage and make the jungler waste their time.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
Okay, back up. And again, remember, this is bots. So if this was actual people, I would have my support here with me right now. And the jungler would be trying to gank me right now. And we'd be fighting right now too. So keep that in mind. And you know you won, and you'll know if you won your lane by destroying the first tower. If you destroy the first tower, you're able to roam, meaning that you can go to other lanes to help out, to push. Because when you start getting ahead, the enemy team has to find other ways to catch up. So like here, I got a ward river right here. Just in case if I get ganked by jungler, or I put one right here to just in case they decide to come through this route. Or in this bush right here, I'll put one right here if they come through this route. If your teammates do a good job, they'll ping you saying that, oh, mid lane is missing, jungler's missing. So you just have to be more aware of what's going on.
Let's investigate.
Okay, now let's check. So far, based on the tower's health, I'm winning my lane right now. And keep in mind too, the jungler is getting fed. The junglers can try to kill you on your own tower. So if that were the case, then you need to be able to outplay them around your own tower. You could do that. You get shutdown gold, and you buy, and then the jungler has to find time to catch up. Oh shoot. So in bot lane, you have different types of supports. You have a tank support, a mage support. So I chose Zyra because her, Brand, Lux, Annie, Vhagar are champs that people will play support. It just depends on the utilities of the support and how their style is. Like for me, I watch. See, I tried to pursue, but I didn't get it. That's what my ult does. As long as they're within my ult's range, I just gotta click on them and boom, I'm gonna hit them no matter what, unless their teammate takes the hit for them. So right now I'm like about the same on CS. When I mean by CS, how many minions I killed during my lane. So I'm just one underneath the enemy's ADC. Because you never want to get too far behind on CS. You do, and then you have a hard time. See, my problem when I do ADC or play any role, I forget to last hit minions. And I tend to get behind earlier than expected, but I usually catch it up by getting into team fights and trying to like kill them to catch me up. So like Lucian right now, he's only ahead of me by 2 right now, so that's not bad right now. So transfer my boots, and we're gonna build some damage. We'll go with this. We really need some more life steal too. So let's check my tower. So Lucian right now is because since he's losing bot lane, so he's gonna try to take as much advantage as he can to catch up. And right now, he's catching up on CS right now. He's ahead of me by CS, but I'm ahead of him by 2 levels.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
So anytime you're playing bot lane, you always want to play based on what's going on in bot lane. If you're winning your lane, then you want to keep pushing it out so you can roam sooner. If you're not winning your lane, just try to like keep your tower alive long enough until you get a gank from your jungler or someone in your lane helps you out. Like if mid decides to come down to help out if they win their lane, or if top lane decides to teleport down here, you have to be ready to engage that fight with them. And then you always want to go for these objectives too. So let's say you guys are doing good, and then your jungler will ping for assistance where you guys have to help take objectives like dragon, because dragons do give you buff. Yeah. And then when we kill the scuttle or the crowd, it gives you vision for that, so you'll know. So I'm gonna try to finish out ball lane so I can start pushing out other lanes and whatnot. And you can go to other websites too, where they can tell you what to build for champions and depending on the situations too. But because I played this game since season 3, when Zed was able to jungle and snowball really hard, so I already know what to build, no matter what's meta, what's new, whatever the case may be. So I always stick kind of an old school build. How I say, if it still works, I'm gonna go for it. Like Zyra, you have to be careful with her because she's gonna rely on planting as much of these seeds as she can, and when she has enough, then she's gonna pop her Q to get those branches like these ones right here to do extra damage to me. Boom. And that's why it's gonna be so crucial that whatever champion you play, you want to keep practicing that champion until you know that champion well enough. Because then it's gonna be soon you'll be experiencing a battle of called outplaying, where you see which two players can outplay each other. And the one that knows their champion the best, you usually will win. But there are other factors. There are other factors to consider, like if you get ganked or someone teleports, then you either back off and just run away, or if you notice that your teammates are going to go in, then you just re-engage. But you have to play it smart though.
Be good while I'm gone, won't you?
So I'm going to push out mid. When you notice that other lanes are struggling, if you win your lane, you want to try to help out other lanes. So since I won bot lane, I'm going to try to help out mid or top, depending which lane needs it the most. And then anytime you see an enemy champion trying to run away, I say don't pursue it because they might be trying to bait you to follow them, so you can walk in on a 1v3 or 1v4 with the whole team. So when they're running away, don't pursue, because they're most likely baiting you. They're most likely baiting you. So their teammates can kill you. And see, and anytime you see any wards, you always want to take care of those too.
Even the smallest clue can break a case.
I don't know if I can solo this dragon. Because if we beat Infernal Dragon, I'm gonna have a buff for the rest of the game. So you always want to get these dragon objectives too. And that's why it's so crucial to ward, because enemy teams, if they have a ward and they see that you're going for dragon, they will rush and try to kill you and the dragon. See, like here, I gotta get rid of this ward. Okay.
So, it has come to this.
And keep in mind, guys, these are bots. Players are gonna play a lot better than that. Or typically players play better than bots. Or some do, I should say. Not all. Some do. Shoot, see? That's why I gotta be careful too. You wanna flash? Boom. And then you see them right away. If you have a skill shot, you always wanna try to predict where they're gonna move next and aim your skill shot towards that direction. Do that, then you'll most likely get a kill out of it. So this lane's getting pushed. Okay.
Brilliant. Never a dull moment.
Okay. And then we see, like right here, you see how Nautilus is on the map being chased. I'm gonna go try to help my teammate out. And anytime you see like a team fight going to happen, you want to rush there as soon as possible. Because you can tip the scales of that team fight. Boom. And same thing, clear the wards as often as you can. If you see them, destroy them. Like I said, this is meant to be like a beginner's guide. If you have any friends that have reached like gold rank, plat, diamond, all that, then I suggest you follow their advice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
See, disengaged. I'll try to fight this out. See? Boom.
As expected. A true professional is always aware of her surroundings.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Boom. And I haven't played blind draft or ranked in a really long time. So this is supposed to be only like a beginner's guide. Now like rely on this. Oops. I couldn't kill her. I should have, but I didn't. See, I'm not gonna overstay my welcome, so if you take the base tower and base inhibitor, back out as fast as you can. And you want to recall, get more items here. Because since I'm here in enemy jungle, I'm gonna steal their the junglers that camp.
My way.
So if the jungler is already behind, this will make the jungler even more behind. Boom. Okay.
If time never sleeps, then I best put on another pot of tea.
What's Lucian building? You know what, I'm gonna build this because since Zyra, if you play against like Zyra, Brand, Lux, you want to have a little bit of MR, magic resist, so you can take their hits a little better. I'm not strong enough to take Baron by myself. If I take Baron, I am gonna need help. So blue buff gives you mana regeneration. So right now I'm gonna go take red buff so I get some more damage. And Caitlyn, you always want to try to do her combo, which is E and then hit for extra damage, and then you want to hit Q. You try to like get them from a distance. So we're gonna try to take the dragon right now. If you hide in the bush while hitting like minions, you will speed up your passive faster.
I'll make this quick.
And then also, you always want to ward Dragon Pit. So you can see, because just in case that the enemy team is trying to sneak Dragon,
Me, miss?
while you guys are like farming or pushing other lanes, then you want to have your top lane that has teleport to go in, and you guys want to try to rush to the Dragon Pit to see if you could steal the dragon from him and get a ace on the enemy team.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hardly what I'd call a defense. Brilliant.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I love a good kick.
I think I'm gonna fight this out. Ooh,
Your team
boom.
has destroyed an inhibitor.
I much prefer this to desk duty.
I want Lucian to come like fight me right now. There we go. Boom. Ulted because I didn't want to get caught in it.
Securing the perimeter. Steady. Immaculate.
Damn, I should have hit her a little bit more. It's all good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I will not tolerate lawlessness. As expected. Not so close. Got you.
I'm trying to bully her to keep her. There you go.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And that's game. GG.
Victory!
So that's like the typical for ADC. You want to rely on your support to help you get the kills and help you get on CS. And for ADC, so it depends. So if you get ahead in lane and destroy your first tower, then you want to start roaming to other lanes that need that extra help, or help get dragon when jungler needs help take stealing dragon and whatnot. But if you're losing your lane as an ADC, I would play more passive and just focus on farming and not do any crazy plays unless you know you have your jungler support. And then when you see your jungler engaging, then you and your support need to follow up with the jungler and try to get those kills on bot lane. Alright guys, so this is SW Mike 93. So next time I'll be doing a another one for mid lane and how that one goes. Alright, so I will be streaming. So on my Twitch, I have a schedule of the days and times I stream. So if you guys want to check those out or want to talk to me live, you can look at the schedule. And if you guys want someone to play with on League of Legends or need someone to teach you how to play on then you message me. All right. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Why is she not?